This morning in Family Time, the weather is cooling and the days are getting a little bit shorter, but there's still plenty of fun to be had at the zoo. Here with us this morning is Dr. Jeremy Goodman, Executive Director of the Roger Williams Park Zoo, and Jen Rudolph with the zoo's education staff. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Great to have you here. We'll get to these guys in a minute. Don't you worry. We're going to get to you and to you. Lots to talk to you guys about. But before we do, the Jack-O-Lantern Spectacular is back.
Right. It's one of our signature fall festivals. Starts October 6th, and something very new and very important for this year is on weekends to really improve the guest experience. We are only selling tickets online, so make sure to go get your tickets early, and that's weekends only. But that's a big change for this year, and we want to make sure that everybody knows about that.
Absolutely. We want to be aware of that so we can plan accordingly for sure.
Right.
Now, let's talk about the animals. We want to make sure that as we transition into the cooler weather that they can get reacclimated to the different climate that will exist during fall. So what do we need to know with regard to that and these very handsome, cute little guys here?
Well, they're really fun to watch,
They
right?
are.
And right now they're getting ready to, either hunker down or head out for the winter.
Right. Who is this right here?
So this is Shirley.
Shirley.
She's a dove.
Hello, Shirley.
She's
Nice
a
to see
ringneck
you.
dove.
Right.
So they live in parts of the U.S., not New England, parts of the U.S. We definitely have doves here.
Right.
And, doves are going to find their way either to, food, water, shelter. So they're either going to find it where they are and hunker down and fatten up, or they're going to head out.
May I touch Shirley? Is that so?
Absolutely,
How is
yeah.
it that one would actually? I mean,
Yeah,
she's not a
just
poodle.
her
I'm not
back.
going to start
Yeah,
petting her,
that's
but
okay, gently.
you can feel that. You can. I mean, well, it's very soft actually. You could pass for a poodle, maybe. But that's very cool. And the experience at the zoo, the kids, the families can come up and get up close and personal and really learn something, can't they, Dr. Goodman?
Right, absolutely. These are two of our ambassador animals. We bring them out to schools. We have them occasionally out on throughout the zoo with our docents or some of our staff.
And this is an eastern box turtle?
This is an eastern box turtle. This is Armando.
Armando,
yes. And he's found all the way from Maine all the way down to Florida and out through the Midwest. And these guys will actually, bury down below the frost line when it starts to cool down, and they will actually hibernate through the winter.
Wow.
And people think of bears that hibernate, but turtles hibernate as well.
So box turtle, does that mean, is that a specific, type? Are there other types of turtles? Because I'm not really turtle
There
literate.
are hundreds and hundreds of types of turtles and tortoises. So he's a land turtle. He doesn't have the web feet that we see like our painted turtles or our red-eared sliders. And they are very common around here, and we want to keep them common around here. A lot of times people will find these and take them in as pets, but that's really not a good thing to do. Anytime you find wildlife, the best place to keep them is in the wild.
Is it true that turtles can live up to 100 years?
Yeah, some of our larger turtles certainly can live that long. So they are very long-lived species. Another reason you wouldn't want them necessarily as a pet, because they can outlive you.
Well, actually, my brother and I, we had two turtles growing up for about 15 years. Now I know we probably shouldn't have had them. I've been outed here on television, but we eventually released them back to a friend of ours, has a pond, and they're still living there, living very well in their retirement, I would say. But for you, being able to do this, providing this resource for people to come out to the zoo, it must be so rewarding that you're educating
amazing.
and letting people have fun.
Every day you see the connection that people make with animals. It's innate. Everybody wants to do this. They want to touch that bird, and here we are. We can offer that.
Absolutely. And Shirley has a friend or back at the zoo.
She does. A
And
roommate. They're best friends.
The name would be?
Her name's Laverne.
How aptly titled. Laverne and Shirley, so very nice. I think Armando might want to have a staring contest. Hey buddy, how you doing?
And these guys will be out during our unbelievable fall festival on October 22nd over at the Carousel, and we'll have them at Spooky Zoo as well on the 29th and 30th. So make sure you come out there, trick-or-treating, lots of fun for the whole family.
Well, the fun at the zoo is year-round. It's not just summer, it's not just fall. You guys are always doing great things and having fun over there, aren't you?
We sure
Always.
That's what it's all about. Well, Jen, good to have you here. Dr. Goodman, always a pleasure. Thanks, Shirley. Thanks, Armando. They've been excellent guests. Very well behaved. Better behaved than some of our past guests, actually. I won't name names.
are. I bet.
Great to have you guys here. If you'd like to learn more all about the great things happening at Roger Williams Park Zoo, head on over to rhodeshow.com.